We desire to live peacefully and in friendship with Russia and China. We have serious differences with these two nations and must regard them with open eyes. But we are not bound to be adversaries. We should seek common ground based on shared interests. Russia, for instance, has also seen the horror of Islamic terrorism. I believe an easing of tensions and improved relations with Russia from a position of strength only is possible, absolutely possible. Common sense says this cycle, this horrible cycle of hostility, must end and ideally will end soon. Good for both countries. Some say the Russians won't be reasonable. I intend to find out. If we can't make a deal under my administration, a deal that's great, not good, great for America, but also good for Russia, then we will quickly walk from the table.
I think after hearing this speech by Donald Trump, the Russians most likely are going to be, well, almost ecstatic by what they heard. Because on the one hand, he said, yes, he wants better relations with the Russians. He believes that something like friendship is actually possible. And then on the other hand, he really didn't point out anything that he believes that the Russians need to do to actually get there, like, for instance, mentioning the situation in eastern Ukraine and possible political movement there, possible movement on the Minsk agreement to try and get things on track there. So certainly no mention of that at all. And I can tell you, Wolf, I was out earlier today on the streets of Moscow here, and I was querying people about the presidential candidates. And literally everybody that we spoke to here in Moscow on the streets likes Donald Trump and wants Donald Trump to become president because they believe that Donald Trump would mesh well with Vladimir Putin.